that simple.
I'm undefeated for the... Holly's as well-rounded as I am, and I don't think that she's as battle-tested as I am.
We're working on everything, and that makes a very tough opponent.
Broken in the first round with Sarah McMahon, and I still came back to win that fight. I've been...
Whatever is the moment to capitalize on, I just want to capitalize on it.
Done over the past decade has led to this moment, and I'm supposed to be the world champion.
I want to be a reigning champion, and that's the goal.
Set to fight for the first time in over 7 UFC gold.
And this is an interesting fight stylistically. Man, the last 2 fights, in those fights, because Sarah McMahon is a very powerful wrestler, and Miesha out Holly on her back. And if she can, things can get very interesting.
Every fight back to help you finish the fight in a big way. Miesha Tate, Joe, is her decision with her longtime boyfriend Brian Carum.
Son heroes of MMA trainers. Excellent, excellent trainer with him right there. Miesha has to fight intelligence because Holly is a master counter striker. But learn from the Ronda fight because Ronda fought reckless and aggressive and ferocious and much more tactical.
She has proven to be one of the Strikeforce WEC pride history to suffer to go. Miesha Cupcake. Welcome in the champion, the preacher's daughter, and now she is proven to be pound for pound the best, earning her the bantamweight belt.
Well, she has outstanding, knowing just when to throw them. Don't show them until you know they can head kick after head kick. But her boxing is excellent too. Best footwork in all of women's MMA, along with the best strike. End up taking Ronda down. And when do you see that? She
as well.
Battle tested.
Amen. The champion. Hardcore Henry. Critics are calling Hardcore Henry a real challenger. The champion has a 4-inch.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is presented by Hardcore Henry. April 8th. And now, Bantamweight Championship of the World. 17 wins. 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 6. The challenger, the former Strikeforce bantamweight, Miesha Tate. Out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding an undefeated professional and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, UFC bantamweight champion. Good luck to both of you.
Big John McCarthy already. She owns the belt right now. A confident look, ready. Here we go. The champion in the dark trunks.
She's a big factor in this fight are going to be the kicks. Want to clinch up with Miesha?
Yep.
And Miesha has to figure.
Keeping her distance early. 7. Miesha Tate here in the UFC against Ronda Rousey in this building in 2013.
Listen, intelligent, throwing some feints, and there's a nice kicks. Likes to hop into it, keep you on the end of those feet. Miesha caught the kick, and Holly shook it off.
Miesha connects.
Very nice.
Kickboxer, amazing boxer, and physically as imposing as any female.
Once you figure out their timing, you figure out the distance, then it is
when you're hiking for a long time, Joe, with Jimmy Gifford.
She's also being very smart after him. He had a harder time connecting. We saw in the past, there was much less action. Because their spectacular success is the fact that she's such a good counter striker.
She is in a fight. Holly did that, then got the head kick right into Holm's game plan. leaving Australia. 5-round fight for Holm.
There's some redness on the right cheek, the left cheek.
Of course, her fight in the UFC scheduled for 5 ended. Pushing forward, leading with that jab from the Sun's other 5-round fight years back.
Counter left.
Miesha looks comfortable. And she had her orbital bones.
Oh, high kick. Just barely got her hand up in time to block that one. He's excellent at pushing off of it and then yanking it back. Yeah. Very difficult.
Mike Wigglejohn.
John said Miesha's trying to catch that high kick, so Tiger...
He's not got a lot of technique. This is a bomb ball. Good fight here, but after a 5 you drop it.
The action from the first. Here's a nice straight left. Probably would cause the redness on the cheek of Miesha. And here's that side kick we were talking.
For round 2. Miesha Tate to come out aggressively here in round 2.
But she's ramping it up. Excellent timing with it. With Miesha charges.
Miesha trying to show left
attacks and cautious. Ducked under that.
There it is.
She gets the takedown.
Right on goal. Miesha Tate perfectly.
But she might not.
Holly trying to get back to full guard.
Kind of clamp down on that one leg and control it. It was one of Randy Coates about. If Miesha can get this to the ground, things
back in a fight inside the octagon. Miesha trying to take Robert Flawless.
Walk your foot out. There you go. Now back to your underhook. Underhook.
Miesha's controlling. She's very uncomfortable here, Mike. This is not a good position for her.
Big opportunity right here, right now for Miesha Tate. To the cage. To wall walking. Look at Miesha. Wide
veteran. Big amount here. She's attacking that arm. Elbow by Miesha.
The champion desperately trying to get up.
But Miesha's controlling her and battering her with elbows. Look at, she's high on the back though. She's going to slide backwards.
Fighting everything off.
Can hold on to that arm. She needs 2-on-1. She let go of it.
Trying to finish. Can she get it?
Ow. But Holly's got to be careful. She tries to step up. She's exposing her landing. She's peeling that arm off.
Look at Miesha. 30 seconds.
Good defense by Holly. Holly is tough.
Holly.
Miesha's controlling her breathing here. Down for Miesha Tate.
We got ourselves a fight.
You know you can take her down.
Deep breath. Right, 9-5, always going to keep it in there, right?
Let's take a look at the takedown by Miesha. Nasty ground and pound, came real close with a couple of chokes. It was a fighting her off. She had to use a lot of strength. You can see her
10-8 score in that second round advantage. Miesha
to be real cautious throwing that left hand again because Miesha had excellent timing, ducking
so well.
And Miesha will attack and try to take her down with a bunch.
And Joe, we didn't see one dominant fighter in the first 5 minutes.
She's not charging after. You see Holly's throwing those punches short. She's got to really make sure she hits her because if Miesha ducks under again.
Of Ronda Rousey right now. Does not want to fight on the canvas again with me.
She's walking towards her right.
Now fighting out of Las Vegas, Miesha Tate. But a lot of time remains in this fight. A lot of time.
Cut though.
Midway points, championship fight.
She went for a hook kick there.
To win a UFC title for Miesha Tate.
Now in rounds like this, the end of the rounds get very interesting. A big move, anything. Yeah, here you hear Coach.
Here she on it twice. Submitted in the first in Strikeforce. Holly Holm, the first to beat her.
That oblique kick
is pretty good at it too.
Well, that's a Winklejohn special.
Yep.
It's an X to destroy your knee. And that, you know, if you martial arts technique and it's the stand. Oh, they're exchanging here. There's a nice side. And it devastates your leg. I mean, it's a really damaging kick.
Certainly meant so far. 15.
Wow. There.
Makes it hurt. Not to chase, but throw that hard right and commit to your shot.
Hey, that's when we're going to make that level change. I need you to get down to your knees when you do it.
That'll be a feint.
Winklejohn calling for that oblique kick, saying to stomp that thigh.
Tate went to round 4 when she defeated Holly Holm, went into the 5th and final on the clock by TKO. So both women have been in this situation.
Moving out of the way of the kicks in this round, landing a couple.
Against Kat Zingano, got caught in the 3rd. Then was Sarah McMahon at UFC 183.
Around.
Great championship matchup.
See if Holly tries to disengage here or if she continues to stay here. Of varying it.
Jimmy Gifford 101 there. Any combinations at all.
That's what we leave.
The difference is, this isn't boxing.
She knows that Miesha is good at it.
Absolutely.
The problem is, for Miesha, if the fight keeps standing, she could squeak by each round and retain the title.
Yeah, that was with the ground and pound. Great footwork by Miesha tonight.
Nice and light on her feet. She pulls guard. She's trying hard to hold on.
They're back up. She has stuffed 6 Holly on her back for the first time in her UFC career.
Being very effective with these strikes as she moves away.
Back to Ronda. There, 15 seconds.
Miesha's got to take her head off. She caught that right in the breadbasket.
Holly was ready to fight.
Now you see that front kick to the neck. Particularly effective was that right jab.
They do some more shots, but you're not rocking something. You got your head down and you start aggression. You need hard ass. You end up in stance, your jab's working, your cross is working, and then working, right? So down 10-9.
You know, an interesting possibility, Mike, that you brought up was what if...
It's 5th and final round. 5th and final round. Go after it.
5th and final round. Holm the southpaw. A potential 10-8 looming of that 4th round, Joe, putting together some combinations.
There was a...
What an abundance.
Pushes you off her as well.
They're going to muddy the waters big time here. Under 4 on the clock.
Aggressive in her takedown attempts here, Mike.
I mean, if she... 3.5. Don't forget, UFC fans, let your voice be heard. Tell us who you think is winning each clinch. Holly turns her around. It's a nice job by the champion. And Holly is so physically strong. See the chant of Holly.
Nice. Miesha caught her with the push kick there. Final round. Here we are. But Holly's capitalizing on that.
Most important in a championship.
There it is.
Holly's trying to get right back up. Cage.
Oh, this is a dogfight. Miesha's got her back.
And Miesha looking to choke her out. Wow!
She's got her back.
It's the new UFC Women's Belt.
Oh, she knew she had to get her down and put Holly Holm to sleep. Wow.
Ow.
Wow. Hangs on. I'm underneath the chin. Holly tries to stand up. When she stands up, Miesha sinks that, rings on, rolls with her, takes her back. Let's watch that again. Miesha hangs in there, gets both hooks in, and clamps down off into the world.
Miesha Tate. The very first time. Second shot. Congratulations.
Referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes. And new Miesha.
I am here. What's that sound?
I waited so long to hear you say that, Joe.
Is there anything that was unexpected about it?
I feel like so I knew I had to play it patient and find the perfect moment. You know, she's a very...
When you took her down, you dominated her from the top, but then she went final round.
I knew I had to finish the fight. You know, I had to find that perfect, you know, few of those rounds, if not 3. So I knew the 5th round was important.
You went for this. This was not an easy takedown, and she tried death here. You were holding on as much as you could, but when she tries to shake you off, and give me your thoughts, what was going through your mind right here? She tried not to tap.
She's got a lot of heart. I mean, not many people giving me everything she had.
Miesha, you fought a gutsy